With the World Cup finally here, today we're settling one of the biggest debates in sports history once and for all: Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi. Who is the true football GOAT? One player became a global icon through relentless hard work, unmatched athleticism, and an incredible ability to score goals in every league he touched. The other mesmerized the world with his vision, creativity, and perhaps the greatest natural talent football has ever seen. Let's get into it.
Let's start with the obvious. Football is about winning, performing under pressure, and delivering when your team needs you most. Nobody has done that better than me. I've won league titles in England, Spain, and Italy. I've won 5 UEFA Champions League trophies. I'm the all-time leading scorer in Champions League history. I've broken goal-scoring records everywhere I've played. When Real Madrid needed goals, I delivered. When Manchester United needed leadership, I delivered. When Portugal needed a captain to lead them to their first major international trophy at Euro 2016, I delivered. People talk about talent. I talk about results. I've succeeded in multiple leagues with different teammates, different managers, and different systems. I didn't dominate one environment. I dominated every environment. That's why I'm the GOAT.
Cristiano, your accomplishments are incredible, but football is about more than scoring goals. It's about creating magic. For nearly 2 decades, I've done things on a football pitch that people thought were impossible. I've won a record number of Ballon d'Or awards. I've scored goals, created goals, controlled games, and made my teammates better in ways few players ever have. At Barcelona, I helped build one of the greatest teams in football history. I won multiple Champions League trophies, countless league titles, and broke records that once seemed untouchable. And then came the ultimate achievement. Winning the 2022 World Cup with Argentina completed my career. From the Copa America to the World Cup, I led my country to the biggest prizes in international football. The greatest player isn't just the one who scores the most goals, it's the one who plays the game at the highest level. And nobody has played football like me.
Lionel, nobody questions your talent. But the GOAT debate isn't about who looks the most elegant with the ball. It's about proving yourself everywhere. The majority of your career was spent in the Barcelona system that was built around your strengths. I won league titles in England, Spain, and Italy. I adapted to different styles, different teammates, and different challenges. And when the lights were brightest, I delivered. Just look at my Champions League record. Knockout rounds, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. Time and time again, I stepped up when everything was on the line. You may have the World Cup, but I built a career on conquering every challenge football could throw at me.
Cristiano, adaptability is impressive, but football isn't simply about changing clubs. It's about influencing the game in every possible way. You're one of the greatest goal scorers ever. I respect that. But I don't just score goals, I create them. I control the tempo. I break down defenses. I make everyone around me better. When people watch football highlights, they're often watching moments I created. And while you mention club success, let's talk about the biggest stage in the sport, the World Cup. For years, critics said I needed one to complete my legacy. Then I delivered one of the greatest World Cup campaigns ever and lifted the trophy for Argentina. You conquered multiple leagues. I conquered football itself.
At the end of the day, greatness is measured by what you achieve. 5 Champions League titles, league championships in multiple countries, international success with Portugal, more than enough goals to fill an entire history book. I've spent my career proving that hard work, determination, and an obsession with excellence can take a player to the very top. Every challenge placed in front of me, I embraced. Every doubt thrown at me, I answered. The GOAT isn't just born, the GOAT is built. And that's exactly what I became.
Greatness is about more than numbers. It's about mastery. I've won Ballon d'Or awards, Champions League trophies, league titles, the Copa America, and the World Cup. I've scored unforgettable goals, delivered impossible passes, and inspired millions of people around the world. Football is called the beautiful game, and for nearly 2 decades, I've shown the world just how beautiful it can be. The greatest player doesn't just win matches, he changes how the game is played and remembered. That's the legacy I've left behind.
Man, that was absolutely brutal and intense. All right, you've heard the arguments. Now it's your turn to decide. Is Cristiano Ronaldo the true football GOAT? Or is Lionel Messi the true football GOAT? Also, who do you have winning the 2026 World Cup? Debate it out in the comments below. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to get notified of future debates. If you want more debates, click here and check out our debate between Batman and Iron Man to see who is the superior non-powered hero. Or click here for our debate between Chun-Li and Mai Shiranui to see who is the fighting game queen. Thank you for watching, and remember, insight prevails over division. So let's continue the conversation.